Hi, we're Stillbrooke Homeowners, and we're very, very happy Stillbrooke Homeowners. There were several things that were important to us. This is our retirement home, so we wanted to make sure that we got everything that we wanted to do because we don't plan on ever leaving. And there were things that were more interesting to him or important than there was to me. So one of the things that you really were concerned about were the energy bills.
The energy efficiency of the home. My bill is 25% of what we were paying at a home that was approximately 500 square feet larger.
And you were very, very skeptical.
Correct.
And we're just thrilled to death with the energy part of it. We have more money to spend elsewhere, I guess, is the most important thing. Something that was extremely important to me was the flow of the floor plan and also a huge laundry room that you could actually do laundry in and even set up an ironing board. So I probably went overboard on that, but it is absolutely wonderful. The other thing is we have a swimming pool in the backyard, and it was extremely important to me that you could come in and use the bathroom without traipsing all across the house. So we managed to work with the salesperson, and she was so patient. We probably redrew the house plans, boy, at least 3 times and maybe even 4 before we got it down to where we were extremely happy with the floor plan, and we still are today. That we did the makeovers, changes that we did make. And another thing that was, I've always wanted sconces in my dining room on the wall, and I was bound and determined that I was going to have these sconces on the wall this time and in the right place. So we measured and remeasured and whatever, and they ended up to be exactly where I wanted them. So you know, there just wasn't anything that was not able to be accomplished. We had an idea, and somehow between the sales and us, we were able always to come up with something that would work. The one thing that we were really very impressed about was all during the building process. I mean, you'd probably know more about that. You had more interaction with Brian.
Yes, we had weekly meetings, updates, that were very helpful. You could make changes if something came up.
In the past, it was always a big deal with we built 5 houses, and every time there's been some kind of, a change that we'd want to make, and, it was a change order, and it was like a big deal to, put a window someplace that wasn't supposed to be there. So, I mean, we were able to go to Brian and Ginger and say, don't know if this is quite right, and somehow everything always got fixed the way, and Brian was really easy to talk to.
Yes.
Very understanding and down to earth, and he knew what he was talking about. He just very professional. He knew the building process. I know that I have been really impressed with the warranty after the sale. Bobby has just been wonderful with the one and only issue that we've had after 7 months of living here. And from our previous experiences with home builders, that's really not the track record of them. So, when you have to deal with people in and out of your house and their time schedule and whatever, it can be a bit of a nuisance. But I can say that Bobby was right on top of things, and during the issue problem, and it's fixed, and it just was not a big deal to go through getting it done. So it was good, important to me that all turned out that way.